Traditional Vietnamese clothing is a fascinating window into the nation's rich history and diverse culture. Over thousands of years, the people of Vietnam have expressed their identity, social status, and beliefs through the garments they wear. Long before the iconic áo dai became a national symbol, ancient Vietnamese attire reflected the influences of geography, climate, and the daily lives of its people. In the earliest days of Vietnamese civilization, during the era of the Dung Son culture over 2,000 years ago, clothing was simple and practical. The hot and humid climate, coupled with the agricultural lifestyle, shaped what people wore. Men often dressed in loincloths, known as co, made from woven natural fibers. These garments allowed for comfort and ease of movement while working in the rice fields or fishing along the rivers. Women commonly wore skirts, called vai, which were similarly crafted from local materials such as hemp or bark. Both men and women went bare-chested or wore simple tops, especially in rural communities. As Vietnamese society developed and dynasties rose and fell, traditional clothing evolved to reflect changing customs, social hierarchies, and external influences. The introduction of weaving techniques and the increased availability of silk led to more elaborate garments. During the Lý and Tran dynasties, from the 11th to the 14th centuries, clothing began to take on more vibrant colors and intricate designs. The áo Giao Linh, a cross-collared robe, became popular among both men and women of higher status. This robe, often paired with a long skirt or trousers, symbolized elegance and sophistication. It was typically secured with a sash and adorned with delicate embroidery, showcasing the skill of Vietnamese artisans. Clothing also played a significant role in distinguishing social classes. Members of the royal family and the aristocracy wore garments made from fine silk, decorated with elaborate patterns and motifs, such as dragons, phoenixes, and lotuses, symbols of power, purity, and longevity. Colors held special meaning as well. For instance, yellow was reserved for royalty, while blue and black were more commonly worn by the common people. Specific styles and accessories indicated one's position in the court, from ornate headdresses and jewelry to embroidered belts and shoes. For the everyday people of ancient Vietnam, practicality remained essential. Farmers, craftsmen, and merchants wore shorter tunics and loose trousers, which allowed them to move freely as they went about their work. Wide-brimmed hats, made from palm leaves, known as non la, provided protection from the sun and rain. This iconic hat, still seen throughout Vietnam today, is a testament to the resourcefulness and ingenuity of the Vietnamese people. Religious and ceremonial attire also held unique significance. For special occasions, such as weddings or festivals, people donned their finest garments. Women might wear áo thu thun, a four-part dress that drapes gracefully and is often paired with a colorful scarf, while men wore long robes and turbans. These outfits were not only beautiful, but also reinforced a sense of community and tradition. Throughout the centuries, traditional Vietnamese clothing has adapted to external influences, particularly from China during periods of occupation and from neighboring Southeast Asian cultures. However, the Vietnamese people have always maintained a distinct sense of identity in their attire. Patterns, colors, and fabrics continue to be chosen with care, honoring both ancestry and local customs. In the present day, while modern fashion has become prevalent, traditional garments still hold a special place in Vietnamese society. During festivals, Tết celebrations, and cultural ceremonies, people proudly wear áo dai, áo thu thun, and other historical costumes, keeping the spirit of their ancestors alive. These garments serve as a living connection to the past, reminding each generation of the resilience, creativity, and unity that define the Vietnamese people.